It's a short film made and produced through the Goethe Institute's African Metropolis Project, which premiered all its 7 works in the recent different. Okay, I'm going to have to ask what that means. I'm not sure. There's something on the autocue I'm not understanding. We have BEREA's producer, Makano Mamabolo, to chat to us about this huge achievement. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you in studio, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not too sure what we were saying there, but it's got nothing to do with you. But the main thing is you're going to Toronto, and the film is going to be shown. I mean, this is massive.
I know it is. It's almost like a dream come true, and some dreams you don't even dare to dream. They're just there as milestones that are there for a film to achieve. And you're here, and I'm like, wow. Yeah, we're going to Toronto.
It's awesome. Okay, let's talk about this film. I mean, I asked you a simple question. How long is it, and how long did it take you to put together?
It's a 15-minute long film, and it has taken a year to put together.
That's incredible.
I mean, we started writing it at last year's Durban International Film Festival.
Yeah.
And the goal was to make sure that it is flighting. It is literally having its world premiere in Durban, and we managed to get it done. It was wonderful. The Goethe Institute has been awesome, as well as Hubert Bowles and the GT Bank. Everybody just rallying up together to make sure that we are finally showcasing African films on the African continent, instead of the other way around. You want your notoriety to start from home, and then everybody starts getting the buzz, and before you know it, we're going to Toronto.
Yeah, which is a great accolade. And how much of a great accolade is it? Because perhaps people don't understand how big this Toronto Film Festival actually is.
You get like the major 5 film festivals across the world. You get Cannes, which I actually managed to go to earlier this year.
Wonderful.
Having a panel discussion with other filmmakers from across the world. So that was a precursor to this. So you get Toronto, you get Rotterdam, which will hopefully, I hope they're listening.
Me too, that'd be nice, international viewership in Rotterdam.
You get the Berlinale, and I forget the other, but
this is
5
right
film festivals across the world that you want to make sure that you hit.
And this is one of them.
This is one of
the major ones. Let's talk about the short film BEREA. What's it all about, and the inspiration behind it?
Well, if I can call it, the mandate for African Metropolis was really just to tell a story about the metropolis of your country. We are telling the Johannesburg film, which is focusing on BEREA, the suburb. There are 6 other filmmakers who have produced films about their metropolis, like from Kenya, from Abidjan, from Cairo, from Nigeria. I'm forgetting some other countries, but we are doing the Johannesburg film.
Okay.
And we decided to tell the story about the last white tenant in a dilapidated building, because it's just that forgotten story that we've all let go of, I think, especially as South Africans, we are completely obsessed with race, and we are so caught up in telling just the black story, and I feel like in years to come we're going to be stuck with a very specific narrative that ignores a different demographic of our country. So we decided, my thing is, tell the story that you want to watch instead of waiting for it to finally happen. So we decided to tell the story of an old Jewish man who has chosen to stay in BEREA and make it his home, but also explain why it is that he stayed there, and get into his psyche about the environment that he's living in, what the degradation is about, what the squalor is about, and the people that he's having to interact with on a daily basis.
That's a fantastic. That's a great angle, I have to say. I think it's a nice angle to look at, and something very, very different. Just very quickly, how have audiences taken to it? I mean, you said you showed it in Durban. What was the initial response to it?
It has been like love from the word go. We had 3 screenings in Durban, and we had to make it into a 4th screening. The first one was in a big cinema, which was full. The second one, there was standing room only. Actually, they had to kick people out. And then we had another screening in the township, which was just like word of mouth just spread beyond our expectations. And as Poor Power Productions, for us to be able to showcase our work in South Africa and have people like it for telling nuanced, very specific stories that speak about their truth, it's what we believe in as a company. And knowing that we hit the mark is better than our expectations.
Well done. All the best. We wish you the best of luck going to Toronto to show this great idea behind a film, and then clearly a fantastic production as well. That was Makgano Mamabolo, the producer of the BEREA. It's a local short film which has been invited to be screened at the Toronto International Film Festival next week. Well done. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Let's take a break. We'll have the news at 7 after this. Stay tuned.